HighPointe. This is HighPointe Happenings, bringing you the latest in today's events. I am your host, Naya, reporting in and ready to guide you through our planned updates. Before we begin, please take your seats and take a slow, steady breath. We'll start with a brief mindfulness exercise to help us center ourselves before diving into today's agenda.
So take the time right now to pause, to take a deep breath. Breathe in through the nose. And as you breathe out through the mouth, just allow the eyes to close. Allow the body to be still. Allow the mind to be still if it wants to. And just allow whatever feelings arise to come to the surface. It's so rare that we pause and allow these feelings any space. But so important that we do. If it helps as you sit there, you can just gently place your hand on your stomach and just feel that rising and falling sensation. Know that as you follow that sensation, there's no real goal to the exercise. We're just pausing, allowing the body to be present with any sensations, any feelings, allowing the mind to experience any thoughts, any feelings, and just creating a space in which we can be quiet and still. And if you need to direct your thoughts to anyone, to anything in particular, just taking that opportunity now. And then just gently bringing the attention back to the body, back to that feeling of contact, that feeling of being grounded. Grateful for having taken that time out. And whenever you feel ready, in your own time, just gently opening the eyes again.
Hello, everyone. Today is Wednesday, December 10th. Can you all say that with me on the count of three? We are going to do 1, 2, 3, Wednesday, December 10th. Sorry, I messed up everyone up. Let's start our morning with a quick question. Can anyone come up to the screen and point to Wednesday, December 10th? Take this time to do that now. All right, I hope you pointed to the red circle. That's right, it's December 10th, and guess what? It's Wednesday, which means we're right in the middle of the week. I hope your week has been going smoothly so far. It's filled with learning, fun moments, and maybe a little holiday excitement too. As you know, we've been on this theme of talking about Hanukkah and Christmas. So, does anyone know what night of Hanukkah we're celebrating? I don't is I don't think Hanukkah is this week. It's definitely next week. But um, any people that celebrate Hanukkah that would like to share their experience, what they do maybe on that day. If you celebrate Hanukkah, why don't you put a thumbs up? If you don't, why don't you put a thumbs down? All right. Moving on. Has anyone bought any Christmas gifts? Anyone, any Christmas gifts or Has anyone put up decorations? If you have, why don't you give me a big thumbs up? If you haven't, why don't you give me a thumbs down? Think about it. Awesome. Moving on, since it's Wednesday and we're halfway through the week, let's take a quick movement break to help wake up our body. So I want you to reach your hands up high at the top, like you're untangling lights at the top of the tree. You're fixing them, arms up high. And then I want you to bring your arms back down to center, and then I want you to wiggle your fingers like twinkling holiday lights. Awesome. Good job, everyone. Now I want you to stretch your body to the left. Then I want you to stretch your body to the right. Nice. Perfect. And now we are ready for the rest of your day. So today is Wednesday, December 10th. It's a great moment to soak in all the lights, traditions, and celebrations happening all around us. December is full of joy, learning, and togetherness, and the fun is far from over. So stick around. There's more December magic coming your way this week. Moving forward, I have some HighPointe updates for you. Don't forget the garage social. We are doing zoo lights and then the winter formal. So the winter formal is happening this weekend. It's going to be so much fun. Grace, me, and Miss Kim have been hard at work at making sure that this is going to be a fun dance for you all. Come dressed up. There's going to be a little picture moment. You get to take pictures, and I think it'll just be a blast. So I really hope to see you all there. Moving on, our Christmas Spirit Week, it's happening December 15th, which is dun, 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 that is next week. So, how cool you get to come to HighPointe in your pajamas. So, if you want to participate, please do. It's going to be so much fun. And then early closure announcements. So, for our Centennial folks, we are closing early December 16th at 2 p.m. And then December 23rd, we're closing at 2 around the same time. So please make sure that you notify your providers and your parents and let them know. Our Fort Collins people will be doing route earlier. And if you get picked up, then just make sure you let them know to pick you up a little earlier that day. So thank you for joining me on that. It's time for the weather. Here's what's happening outside: windy, cloudy, rainy, or sunny, and what you can expect as the day goes on. So stop, go and pause this video and discuss the weather. Starshine, it's pop time. Good evening. Thank you for joining. Good evening. Good morning. Thank you for joining me for our Pop Culture Corner, where we take a look at what's happening and lighting up the world of entertainment. And right now, it's one of the most exciting times of the year. That's right, award season has officially begun. The Emmys, the Grammys, the Oscars, the Tonys. This is the moment when actors, singers, filmmakers, designers, and creators step into the spotlight. Red carpets are rolling out, nominees are being announced, and the buzz is everywhere. Let me ask you something. Have you ever watched an award show before? I want you to give me a thumbs up if you have, or a thumbs down if it's not really your thing. Great job, everyone. Either way, you're in the right place because award season is packed with excitement, creativity, and big moments that everyone is talking about. Award shows are more than just the shiny trophies. Each one celebrates a different piece of culture. So you have the Oscars, which honor the year's best movies. So the Oscars are for like movies and film. Then the Grammys shine light on music stars. So the Grammys is like music specific. And then we have the Emmys, and the Emmys celebrate television favorites. So all your shows that you see on Netflix or any streaming platform or just cable, the Emmys are going to be for that group, that part of entertainment. And then we have the Tonys, my personal favorite. The Tonys recognize incredible achievements on Broadway. So any music, like any theatrical performance live, that is going to be the Tonys. So together, these events highlight the stories, performances, and music that shapes the world and spark conversation everywhere. So I have a cool fact for you. So there's people or entertainers, like famous people, that have won all four of these. So they've won a Grammy, an Oscar, a Tony, and which one did I miss? Grammy, Oscar, Tony, and an Emmy. Grammy. Yes, and an Emmy. Sorry. So they're famously called EGOTs, and they usually are like very like I think I can't think of who's an EGOT winner, but they're really really good entertainers because they've won in all four major categories. So that's just a fun fact. They may be an EGOT winner. Anyways, moving on. Here's a fun question. Do you have a favorite category? Maybe it could be Best Actor or Album of the Year, Best Animated Film, or even Best Costume Design. What is your favorite? So I have to go ahead and pause this video and ask that question. Award season has become a pop culture tradition. People host watch parties, tweet their predictions, admire red carpet fashion, and cheer on their favorite performers. Social media explodes with reactions, surprises, wins, speeches, and unforgettable performances. It's a time when the entertainment world brings people together to celebrate talent, creativity, and storytelling. In college, we used to sit at in my apartment and we used to watch the Oscars. And everyone would bring food, and we'd celebrate like our favorite movies that won, and same thing with the Grammy. So this is a really fun time, not only for the people that are nominated for these awards, but for the people that love to watch them as well. The significance of award season goes beyond the glamour. Winning or even being nominated, it can boost careers, highlight important stories, and bring more attention to diverse voices and creators. It's a reminder that art connects us, inspires us, and reflects the world we live in. So, one last question before we wrap up. If you were invited to an award show, what would you wear on the red carpet? Would you wear something sparkly, something bold, something classic? What type of attire would you wear to award season? So, I have to go and pause this video and ask that question. Awesome. Thank you for joining me for today's Pop Culture Corner, and enjoy the sparkle, the surprises, and all the excitement this award season brings. All right, it is time to start our of the day, starting off with joke of the day, my personal favorite. Why don't mountains get cold in the winter? Anyone know? I need a drum roll, please. Because they wear snow caps. Duh. That's why they don't get cold. Okay, anyway. Riddle of the day. I hang from eaves and gutters, thin and clear as glass. I grow each time a drip falls, then sparkle as I pass. I'm sharp at one end, gentle at the other. I melt when sun comes near. What am I? Here's a hint for you. Think about something that forms when water freezes while hanging from the roof. Go ahead and pause this video and discuss the riddle. If you guessed icicle, you are correct, right? When snow falls, it kind of melts and then it gets really cold again. You can see icicles hanging from the roof, from cars, anywhere, but they sparkle because the sun shines on them. But when the sun comes out, they melt. So if you got it correct, great job. If you didn't, what an amazing opportunity to learn. Moving on, welcome to our Word of the Day segment. December is a month filled with celebration, traditions, and special moments. All month long, we're learning words that help us understand the world and the people around us. Today's word of the day is an important one. Let's say it all together. The word is inclusion. We're going to say that on the count of three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Inclusion. Perfect. Our word is inclusion. Inclusion means inviting everyone to join in on the party. It's about making sure everyone, every person feels welcome, valued, and a part of the group. No one left out, no one sitting on the sidelines. What's one way, this is a question for you all, what's one way you can make someone feel included? Maybe it's inviting someone to a play or sharing a snack or saying something kind so they can feel welcome. What's one way you can make someone feel included? Staff, go and pause this video and ask that question. Awesome. Inclusion is something we can practice every day at school, at home, and in our community. We can make choices that help everyone feel like they belong. Even small actions like offering a seat, smiling, or asking someone to join in can make a big difference. So give me a thumbs up if you like it when others include you in games and activities or conversations. If it feels good, give me a thumbs up. Do you feel that way? Awesome. When we include others, we help create a space where everyone feels safe and comfortable and able to be themselves. Inclusion helps friendships grow and makes our classrooms and communities stronger. So, can you think of a time when someone included you and it made your day better? Maybe a friend invited you to lunch, or a friend asked you to sit with them, or maybe someone noticed you and made you feel welcome. So I want you to think of a time in your brain when you were like, "That was really nice what someone did. It made me feel very welcomed." What's one scenario that happened to you? Steph, go ahead and pause this video and ask that question. Awesome. So remember, inclusion means inviting everyone to join in on the party. So as we go through December and beyond, let's look for ways to welcome others, celebrate our differences, and create spaces where every person feels like they belong. So thank you for joining our word of the day. More discoveries are coming soon. Okay. Today we're celebrating something cheerful and wonderfully traditional. For our December special day, it is National Christmas Card Day. It is a festive reminder to pause during the holiday rush and share a little joy the old fashioned way. Whether it's a handwritten note, a family photo, or a simple seasonal greeting, today is all about connecting with loved ones through the timeless tradition of sending Christmas cards. Just one small gesture can spread holiday cheer. All right, so holiday helpers, here's our question of the day. What is the primary purpose of National Christmas Card Day? Is it A, to encourage people to start holiday shopping early? B, to remind people to send heartful Christmas cards to friends and family? C, to celebrate the invention of wrapping paper? Or D, to decorate as many trees as possible in one day? Staff, go ahead and pause this video and ask that question. If you said B, to remind people to send heartful Christmas cards to friends and family, you are absolutely right. People celebrate this day in all kinds of thoughtful ways by choosing the perfect card, writing a meaningful note, or even crafting their own. It's all about slowing down, sharing kindness, and letting someone know that you're in their thoughts during the holiday season. Now, here's other fun question for you. Who would you love to send a Christmas card to today? Think. I want you to give me a wave if you have the person in your head already. So give me a big wave if you know who you think you would want to send a Christmas card to. Awesome. So today, let's celebrate connection, kindness, and the joy of reaching out. Happy National Christmas Card Day. And remember, you don't need anything fancy to brighten someone's holiday, just a thoughtful card and a little bit of heart. Now it is time for our would you rather, the dilemma of the day. Here's the question. Would you rather hand deliver all your Christmas cards yourself, spreading cheer door to door, or trust a mischievous elf to mail them for you and hope they don't get in too much trouble along the way? What do you think? All right, hope you guys had good discussion. This was a fun one. It is time for a daily schedule review. Go ahead and talk about what you've done so far and what you have left of the day. Yes, talk about that. All right. It is time to end our HighPointe happenings. Thank you so much for joining me on another segment. You have the ability to make today amazing, and I believe and am proud of each and every one of you. I will see you on the next one. Bye.